Hi guys, I welcome you to my channel. And This week I got a chance to study the DSA. Basically, DSA studying in the sense ki what I have already solved. I'm trying to solve that, and obviously I have solved after so long, so I could not remember. But now onwards, as I told you, I'll be studying in the gap. So lot I am just revising whatever I studied today in my mind only. So yeah, this is how I am currently learning. So in the last couple of days I have completed this valid sudoku, very interesting question, group anagram, um, uh, interesting and simple as well, and maximum products of array, and design, add and search word data structure. It is basically a try problem but little bit enhanced. And the specific Atlantic water flow, very interesting question, by the way, very interesting. You just have to write the code, nothing else. And remove nth node from the end of the list. Very simple question, this also. Very simple but very hard to come up in the interview. So yeah. So this one, group anagram, I have already solved. It's basically, uh, I'll be given a string, right, array of a string, and I have to group together. So basically very simple question. What I'll do here, I'll create a hash map, and each word, uh, i will I will make key as a sorted string, and value as a list of the strings, right? So basically, when I am going to eat, I'm going to this first index eat, that is saying me E88. So I'll sort this first, because I have to make this a key. I have to make this as a key. So what will be the sorted, um, sorted string of eat? That will be AET. It will be AET. So Dutch, we have something AET in the list, sorry, in the hash map, if in the dictionary. If not, I will. So this is how the code. I'll key dot join, and I will sort this word. Sorted was basically, sorted word give me array of characters. I will join with empty string, and if key is already present, I will append this word again. Otherwise, I will create a key. I will create a uh, key key and value as a list, key value pair, and I will append word to the desktop key, right? And I will return at the end this dot value as a list. A simple question. Today I came across this problem. Pacific Atlantic water flow. Very interesting question, and a lot of code you have to write. I don't know it will be asked in the interview or not. Let me ask ChatGPT the uh, who all which uh, uh, Pacific Atlantic water flow, Pacific Atlantic water flow, um, which all company have asked this question. Which company, how many companies, have asked, companies have asked Pacific Atlantic water flow. Very interesting question, very easy to solve, but obviously it will take a lot of code, a lot of time to come up. But yeah, see here, Google have asked, Apple have asked, and Amazon have also asked this question. So a very simple question. Basically what it's saying to you, that you will be given a grid of size m cross n, and you will be given a height. You'll given a height, and height of arc, matlab INJ, height of INJ represent that height of that area. Just say height, consider the case I0 and J0, right? So what is the height of 0 0, that is 1. What is height of 0 1, like 0 1, that is 2. What is height of 1 2. So this is index, sorry, in row I'll go to index 1 0 1, and 2 is basically column number 2. So height of 2 1 2 is basically 3. So basically I'll be given a heights, and I have to return that. I have to return what? I have to return a 2D list of grid coordinates, where result of I is equal to coordinates of the cell, um, that I have to return the list of the cell from where water can flow in the both the ocean. So here we have 4. So we see 4 water can flow the Pacific as well, and in Atlantic. So what is the condition of flowing the water? So if the neighbor coordinate neighbor cell, coordinate of neighbor cell is lesser or equal to the current cell, we assume that water can flow. So for this 1 and 3 0 1 0 1 2 3, for this 1 and 3 coordinate, what is the neighbor of 4? That is 3. And after 3 we have a Pacific. So yeah, obviously 3 is lesser than 4, water can flow to the Pacific. And for this again, if you go right side, again the 4, we have 4. So that's it's passing the condition. The condition is that uh, current cell, like if neighbor should be the neighboring cell should be the lesser or equal to the current cell. So what is the value of neighboring cell? It's 4. Basically, what is the height of neighboring cell? That is 4. So it is lesser or equal to 4, right? It can be flow to the water. So if you see carefully, 5 can, from the 5 we can see both the, we can go, water can flow from in the both ocean. From 6 also water can flow in the both ocean. From 7, from this height, from 5, from 4 4 and 5. So this is how we can, this is how it water can flow. So very interesting question. When I had to solve, when I have to solve in the interview, I will try to find a solution in opposite way. So how many cells we have, how many cells we have in the grid where water can come from the both the oceans. That's how I'll approach how many cells we have in the grid where water can come from the both the oceans. So from Atlantic से भी आ सकता है, and from the Pacific. This is how I'm going to approach this problem. So let's see the code. Interesting code, we will remember. So what first I'll try to do, I'll try to create a I'll try to create a two, basically height of the how many rows and columns we have, right? So we found the length. We'll move in 4 directions, right? Top, bottom, left, right. This is bottom, top, left, so right and left. So and we created 2 sets. Basically this is the memory to track for this particular ocean how many cells we have already visited, right? And here this code basically execute the from the left and top. This code from the left of the grid and top of the grid. Left basically 1 3 2 6 5. You can see on the image, we have 1 3 2 6 5, and from top 1 2 2 3 5. So we'll go for the from the corner of the grid, like Pacific corner and the Atlantic corner. So what do you see? Pacific corner here, 1 3 2 2 6 5. What do you see? And also 1 2 2 3 5. What do you see? Atlantic corner, 5 1 1 2 4 and 4 5 1 4 and 5, right? So from both direction we'll go, and we go upward basically toward the center, right? And we will go to our centers. And while doing that we have to make sure that we have already not visited. First condition is that we have already not visited, right? So that is second condition, we are not out of bound. What is third condition? If you are going inward, we have to make sure that the neighboring cell have have should have height which is greater than current cell, Got a point. So if you want to go neighboring cell of 5, I have to see that neighboring cell of 5 have more height than 5. So here 6. So it water can flow from 5 to 6 from Atlantic, right? So yeah, so these three conditions we have to check. So I'll show here. So basically this from this code from 35 to 36 basically is going um top um, top part of the Pacific. That is, you can see on the image 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, and this line number 38 to 39 is going left part of the Pacific. You can see in the image 1, 3, 2, 6, 5, and from line number 43 and 44 is going right part of Atlantic. Right part is basically 5 4. You can see on the image 5 4 1 5 4, and from line number 46 to 47 is going to the bottom part of the grid, that is Atlantic Ocean. So 5 1, you can see in the image 5 1 1 2 4, right? Let's see the DFS part. So we are already passing the visited or respective ocean only. So for Pacific Ocean we are passing P visited. For Atlantic Ocean we are passing A visited, right? So I already discussed with the condition ki we have four condition. Check if that is not out of bound, and check if that is not visited already. Check if the height of the current, or it is saying something wrong. um, mm, yeah, check if the height of the current, basically new neighbor, this is the neighbor, right? You see line number 23, this height of the neighbor's cell should be, if height of the neighbor cell is lesser than height of the current current cell, then I will not proceed further. If that is greater or equal, then only I'll proceed. So अगर छोटा है, that is smaller, I will not proceed. If greater, I'll proceed with the new cell coordinate and the updated visited, that we are already adding here, right? Very simple, but it will take a lot of time to understand. And at last we have this result. So basically very simple thing na, ki we have a set A visited and B visited. That basically tells that A visited basically Atlantic. If this set A visited, it will store how many cell we have that will reach to the Atlantic Ocean, right? And P visited will tell me that how many set we have that will visit the Pacific Ocean, right? If 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 a cell, an intersection of both will give me answer, right? So this is basically you're finding intersection R and C in visited and R and C in P visited. If both the conditions satisfy, basically intersection, I will append to the result and I will return the result. Yeah, that is the solution of this question. I'll make sure that I repeat in the interval. Very interesting question, very good question by the way. So yeah, sorry I explained this question. I should have told my update. So yeah, that is the update. I was solving the DSA problem extensively. I'm trying to touch 100 question in this Grand 169. I have already solved 93. This is not original one. This is basically I'm solving in incognito mode. That's why some of the already done question is not showing here. Uh, yeah. So I have solved 93 question, and my target is to solve 100 question. Then I will again try to repeat in sense. I try to resolve the question. Let's see how it goes. And thanks for watching my video. I welcome you. I hope you are also doing the great work in your life, and let's rock. Thank you so much. Love you all.